could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I wanna give you your flowers.
Hey everybody! Happy Tuesday!
Oh God, it is Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
It's our first podcast of 2022. Damn, y'all. I wanna give you your flowers and some champagne showers. Hold the shrimp and lobster towels. But it's me that gets involved.
Alright, we're gonna give everybody some time to come in.
Yes, it's our first night.
First podcast of 2022 on a Tuesday.
We finish, take a shower. I could do this for hours.
Trick question, that ain't not trick question.
I could do this for hours and hours and hours.
Hey C, hi Buddha, hi Sandra, hi Blake Jones. I ain't got your name. Hey y'all,
Hey,
how y'all doing today?
All these niggas full of shit. You just don't want me
That's
once
alright.
That's not giving up on love. These niggas almost made me quit. It's that song, y'all. When I'm at you, I knew this was it. I've never been in love like this.
Hi Tim. Alright y'all, ready?
Yes, sir. Hours and hours. Hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday.
I'm gonna get me a drink.
Really real Tuesday. We're going to get a drink after this. Let's go to the spot, actually. We're like right here. Y'all don't think so? I'm going. I like their food, but their service sucks. And I did say that on live. You didn't say the name, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and start because your girl got to leave. I got mommy do this at 7. So you already know, it's your girl, Nene. It's your girl, TT.
It's your girl Kiki, how y'all doing?
What is this? Why does it always have to be like
You're
this?
such a hater, come on, man.
It's your girl Jazz. And I'm being like Kiki today. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Jazz. Welcome to the first podcast of 2022. And it's a Tuesday, so if you didn't know, we are now going live at 6 o'clock on Tuesdays. No longer on Thursdays. Our new time is 6 o'clock on Tuesdays. So make sure you guys save the date, log in, and continue to support. We got a juicy ass topic today. Man, y'all been going crazy. It was only right that we do this topic. Only right. So what is the topic? Who want to go first?
You.
Why I got to go first?
What's the topic?
All right. I can do that. So, what was it?
It's a trick question.
It's not a trick question. Why do people keep saying that? Can women have multiple sex partners?
Yes.
Damn. Yes. God damn it. Can women have multiple sex partners? Can women have multiple sex partners?
Yes.
Nene, yes.
Yes.
TT, yes. Kiki,
It happens.
it does happen. It absolutely does happen.
I mean, men do it all the time.
They don't want to hear that.
Well,
See, that's the thing they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I was waiting on. I was waiting on somebody to say men do it all the time, and it is a double standard.
It is a double standard
But
because
let's strictly talk about women. Can they? Why?
I like it. And we can get into the double standard later.
The hard part and all of that.
all right, let's
Yeah,
go.
they had like
Let's talk about it.
60 something comments. They were going in
a lot
on
of
this
comments.
one. So, why do y'all think it's okay? And we're talking to you. You guys leave your comments. Why do you think it's okay for women to have multiple partners? And then why do you think that it's not okay for a grown ass woman to do what the fuck she want to do. I'm sorry.
With her body, okay?
Why not? Who cares? Why does she have to be a hoe? We way past the hoe stage. We grown as fuck.
So this is my thing. Women can have multiple sex partners, but I advise if you're gonna have multiple sex partners, and multiple is more than one. If you're gonna have multiple sex partners, just protect yourself. You know, just use protection.
Absolutely.
But I don't see anything wrong with it because it happens. People go through different seasons of their life where they want to have and it's okay to be a whore. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, how y'all say.
Right.
Like, who
Do
the fuck
you?
said it's wrong? Is anything wrong with being a whore? If that's what you choose, that's what you choose.
That's
It's
really
your
some
body.
shit we made up when we were kids. You know, we grown now, but when you were
Yeah.
kids, if
It's
you
just that
had.
it's okay for men to be whores and not.
And I was gonna say that men can be whores too, goddamn it, if that's the case.
But they're not even called really
No,
whores.
they not. They get
Women-
glorified for the shit.
Women,
Even when it's your kids, the guys with their sons, is yeah, that's what's up. When it's girls, it's like, wait a minute.
Right. But there's an old saying, and I have to bring it up, and I've said it on the podcast before. Something about, remember, I always mix it up, but I know what I be talking about.
What you be
with the
talking
whole
about?
master key, when you have one key that fits multiple doors,
Mhm.
the key ain't no good.
Mhm.
But if it's one lock that only one key can open, it's valuable.
Mhm.
So that's how some men feel about their women. They don't want a woman that anybody can run up in. But however, I do feel, and we're gonna put you in on this one. It's a must that you come in on this. But I do feel we grown, and if it's your choice, that don't mean you sleep with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 men. But again, if you choose to, that is your business.
Yeah, because I know people who have 2 boyfriends, or they deal with 2 people. So of course, if you're dealing with 2 people on that level, of course, sex is a part of
I know somebody
y'all
like that.
connection.
That's why I said 2 or more, because everybody thinking about somebody might be just having sex with everybody. No,
Right.
it could just be 2
It could
people.
be
It start
2
with 2.
people.
It don't have to be 5 niggas of.
Yeah.
It can be whatever
I
you
mean,
want it to be. I mean, it is what it is. And here's my thing. And a lot of
Be
people were
safe.
saying, because I went through all the goddamn comments, a lot of people were saying, basically, your business is your business, A. And everybody don't need to know your business. That's
Right.
your life. Who in your bed is your prerogative. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody was in my bed last night, everybody in the world ain't got to know about that. Shit, if I decide to put somebody in my bed tonight, ain't nobody got to know about that. That's my
it's
shit.
just you and
And
that
him,
person.
exactly.
You smart.
And that
What you
person.
laughing
What
at?
you got to say?
What you say?
You-
Can a woman have multiple sex partners?
That makes them out of control,
They
though?
don't make some.
He said they know how to
He said
control
if they
it.
know how to
If
do
they
it.
know how to control it.
Oh, I thought he said they were out of control. But I also.
But you a man. See, and that's the funny part about it. They say it's okay for a man to have multiple sex partners, but it's not okay for a female.
Yeah, boy, you want to put in on this.
So you don't have a problem with it. It is what it is. How old are you? Oh, you a baby. That's so cute. I can be your mom.
Can I say this?
Call me
Let me
mommy.
let me tell you how funny men are,
I
right?
said I could be your daddy, and then looked at me like,
And looking at your ass.
this
and
shit
then-
right. I could be your daddy.
We're gonna stay on topic. Sorry, y'all. Let me tell you how men are so funny, right? Because you can be at the gas station, right, pumping your gas, and you can literally tell a guy, "Hey, I'm in a relationship," and their response is, "I just want to be your friend,"
Absolutely.
which we all know.
That
You
ain't
don't
it.
just want to be my friend. You want to fuck me.
Right.
But if you ask that same person, hey, is it okay for women to have multiple sex partners? That man probably would say, no, she's a whore. And he might say, that's her body. But he trying to talk to somebody who told him she's in a relationship, which means she's fucking this man who she's in a relationship with.
And he don't
And
give
you
a
gonna want to fuck me too.
Right.
So it's okay when you want to fuck me and you know I got a man. But if you just generally ask the question, oh, she a whore, or this, that, and the third.
Well, see, if you was his woman and you was fucking another nigga, then you probably would be a
Yeah.
hoe.
Okay, let me read some of these comments real quick. So, Flake Jones said it's a trick question. Z said yes, ma'am. LaRon said it's not good. Armand said, damn, the doctor. Jay said, women been doing that, though. Tip said it's a double standard. Sandra said, why not? Tip said, because she's grown for one. Jay said, because if your significant other ain't putting it down at home, you got a right to get it elsewhere. We grown. Antonio says, women can have multiple sex partners, but do a background check on the guys. Jay said, just go with the flow. It's chemistry. I agree to that sometimes. Z said, here's my question. How the hell will any man know how many people you slept with? Are you out here telling your business? Telling me y'all business like that? Jay said, no. If you slim with no shape, then they don't qualify. What? Jay
always somebody.
Jay said you have to be thick to have multiple partners.
Oh my God.
Mean Lee said to each his own. Always stay well protected. Z said, is it me or is it freezing?
It's goddamn cold.
Leo said don't show.
So when you leave your comment, elaborate. If you say no, why not? Why do you feel the way that you feel? And if you say yes, then elaborate. Why do you feel the way that you feel? Because yes and no, I mean, if you say no, why? We grown.
I want to take it. I want to say something because somebody said background check on the men, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can be in a relationship with somebody and that person go off and fuck somebody else and come back and fuck you. You're not gonna always do a background check. It's like you never know. Like when we talk about like STDs and protected sex and unprotected sex, like you can do a background check all you want, but a background check is not gonna tell you.
But they
Nobody's carrying around their test results for one thing.
Right.
If we're gonna get into that,
If they even get tested,
right.
Because
Nobody's going around saying how many women or how many men they're sleeping with.
I mean, and who's keeping count? Goddamn it, that's crazy. Can y'all actually say
Don't do that because some line say 5 or 7.
I lost count in my 20s. Really rare. I don't give a fuck.
Real and motherfucking rare.
But it's different.
But no,
like,
real
as you get
talk,
older,
But we're saying, when you're saying multiple partners, that we're saying multiple people at one time, not throughout a lifespan. We're saying just
Right.
period. If I'm dealing with this guy and fucking him, is it okay for me to fuck him too?
It's
Yeah,
your
that's what
choice.
you say. If that's, it's your body.
It's your choice. I'm not gonna say it's okay or it's not okay.
Right.
It's your decision,
Right.
and if that's what you choose to do, then
So where does the stereotype come in, or why does the stereotype
it's
come in?
always
It's
been
always
like
been
that.
I don't
they
care
wanna
what you do in life. People gonna always
Because as a
stereotype you.
woman, they feel like we should carry ourselves a certain way. I guess a man not supposed to carry himself a certain way. I don't know.
No, men can do
But
what
we
the hell
supposed
they
to carry
want.
ourselves a certain way. We supposed to be put up on this pedestal, and we do no wrong. Not saying it's wrong, but we're not supposed to do anything. We just sit there and cater to a man.
Well, if she's single, she can mingle.
Right.
She can have sex with
not according to them.
whoever she chooses to have sex with. It's different when she's in a relationship.
I mean, even down to
Somebody sell free.
even when people talk about
Where the
the
fuck
whole
is Lord?
STD situation, you get what I'm saying? You talking about STDs, men get STDs too. It just shows up quicker on the female.
I mean, there's so much we can say about male,
Yeah.
female, male, female, male, female. Again, there's a lot of rules, so to speak. Okay, so I'm gonna take it there. I always say this: men provide, protect, procreate, right? So it's quote unquote natural for a man to desire multiple women. That's just how it is, guys. It's natural for a man to desire multiple women. However, if a woman was always supposed to be the nurturer, and she was supposed to be the caretaker, and she provided and took care of her man, not multiple men. So now, take it to 2021, 22, or just women of the new generation, they've been fucked up and fucked over so many times. We now have adopted this mentality that we can do what we want to do too.
Right.
Men can do it, we can do it too. So, again,
And actually, women are turning into the men.
women are
And
the
men
men.
are turning into the women.
Man,
I don't understand
come on,
that.
that's-
Like,
Hold
That's
on,
true.
let me go down to some more of these comments. So Antonio said background is for how crazy a motherfucker is. Some men might get mad and want to hurt you. C-Dog says, if there's no value on the pussy, then I'm not interested in investing. I'm just saying.
How would
But
you
again,
know?
how would you know, C-Dog? Real talk. How
Yeah,
would you know?
Based
You
off
don't
what
know
she tell you?
Here's reality. When your partner is not with you, I don't give a fuck who it is. when you're not with your partner, you don't know what the hell they doing. All you can do is assume that they're doing the right thing, that they're making the right choices. But you're not a babysitter. I don't babysit grown ass men, and I don't need nobody to babysit me. It is up to you to make the best decision for your relationship.
And I'm
so
not
if
running
you
behind
out here,
nobody.
I'm not checking phones. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not your babysitter. I got one son and one son only, and I don't even check up on him like that. So again, it's up to you to make the right decision for your situation, whatever that decision might be. And if you have multiple partners, that's your choice. If a man out there fucking around, he ain't coming home telling his girl, I just came back from fucking old girl.
No,
You're not doing that shit.
No,
And hell, just to be honest, women ain't doing it either. If women choose to have multiple partners, it's her decision. Women today are paying their own motherfucking bills, taking care of their own kids, pushing their own whips. We doing all the shit that men do. So who are y'all to tell us what the fuck we can do with our body? And that's just on period. Whatever they
and I want to just respond back to what's it, DC Dog? C Dog. Because he said if it's no value, like how I want to know like what age range are you in? Because if you dealing with a 50-year-old, then you know in her lifetime she may have had multiple partners. Hell, even a year ago before she met you, she may have had multiple. So like explain the value of a pussy. Like I'm just trying to understand because like the pussy can be good as fucking. You won't even know how many dudes she slept with. So how would you know the value of her pussy? Like, are you asking her questions? Like, babe, how many men have you slept with?
Man,
she probably gonna lie.
That she is.
And what is your pussy? What's the value of your pussy? Like, you're not out here asking those type of questions.
No,
so I'm trying to figure out how would you know?
Okay, so D. Nicole says society has made it wrong to have multiple partners. You don't become one until you're married.
That part.
Travis said, I love you guys. It's not right for men, but it's like buying a car. We look for low miles. You just don't want used parts. Like our girl said, we put you guys on a pedestal. High standards. Antonio said, cheating is a part of life for real, for real. Dontavia said, what are we talking about? Is it okay for women to have multiple sex partners?
But what's the miles? How would you know how many?
So somebody
miles?
said that. I think her name is Shay. I can't even remember who it was, but she was saying, she was like, where I'm from, a man don't want a woman with high miles. That's exactly what
We
she
don't
said.
want a nigga with high miles.
Right.
But how would you know?
How would you know? Now, don't grant it. We know some women. Hold on. We know some women that we might have called a home. Yeah. We know some women that's hit the block a couple of times.
You know some men.
Don't fucked around in the same circle. You feeling me? You've been around. You know where I'm going with this. We know some women that let's just say in a scene and been out there and
not flock together.
4, 5, 6
Don't do that.
dudes in the same situation has fucked the same girl. Now she might be titled as a hoe.
Yeah, that's different.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you don't fuck this. First of all, you don't fuck the same people
In the same circle.
who be in the same circle, who in the same place, and you ain't just fucking 1 or 2. You probably done fuck about 5, 6.
Right.
So at that point, it's like
That's a different
when
kind of
dudes
situation.
trying to approach you, and that's the thing about women. They feel like because they pretty and they got nice shape, they got boobs, they got ass, that a man is approaching them just to really know them. No, a lot of them just approach you to fuck you. And if you a dog and you goddamn go for that bone, then that's on you. So then at that point, if you fucking with men in the same circle or who be in the same place, yes, you are considered a
You will
whore.
have a reputation.
Yeah.
You will have a reputation.
So my question is there a difference in a female having multiple partners in a relationship and a female having multiple partners and she's single?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You most definitely should not if you're in a relationship.
But men,
Does that
I know
we're not gonna put it. We keep saying, but men do it. Like we're not focusing on it.
we're
The
not
men-
focusing
men
on it, but
shouldn't
I'm just
do it.
saying.
Women
So-
do it too, but they shouldn't do it. Men shouldn't do it. But
yeah, but females like
if you're single, it's totally
But then let's
different.
go back to what you just said, because I know someone that has 2 dudes, and she's been messing with these 2 dudes for about 4 or 5 years now. Literally, they don't know nothing about each other. She got 2 whole relationships going on, and obviously she's fucking both of them. I mean, it is what it is, and she be like, "I'm grown. I do what I want to do. This is my
And that's
goddamn
true.
pussy." So it is what it is. I
It
mean,
is what it is.
Come on, man, get on over here.
If
We
that's-
can't move the table today.
If that's what she chooses, hey. So
We want to hear. They don't heard from us. We want to hear from the male.
But this is my thing too. I want to know if she fucking them unprotected because that's where you got.
If she's not doing both, she's definitely doing not protecting with one.
She might be doing
She
both.
might be
I don't
doing
know.
both if she
I
been
don't
with this.
know. I don't
These
know.
two for
That's
some
what I
years,
don't know.
right?
Yeah, she's been with both of them for years.
That-
And
that's-
in a
that's- now that's-
relationship with both of them.
So that right there kind of fucked
She
up.
probably ain't using it right.
Your take?
Hey y'all, it's Ronald.
How y'all doing?
Come on.
What's up, everybody? They probably hear
They
me.
can
They can hear you.
Yeah. So what's the question?
Ken, what do you feel about women having multiple sex partners?
And what situation?
So it does
Single
matter.
or single or together?
If it's single,
Or
I
all
don't
together.
see nothing wrong with it when it's single. But you're in a relationship, that's dead wrong. Either or, man or female.
Okay, thanks.
But I do think like you can go to an extreme with it, like when the whole block know your situation or your business. You know what I'm saying? Because I know multiple female friends. Well, not I don't even call them my friend, but I know them, and I know they've been around the block. I know what they did in school. You know what I'm saying? The business is getting out there. So
And that's probably what it boils down to.
you get too messy with it.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
You
it
ain't
boils
just
down
fucking.
to.
You just really just.
Out
So-
there.
so-
Careless. Some people careless fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
so what about the women who you have no fucking earthly idea, but she know, and maybe a homegirl or something know, she got multiple people.
Well, if a homegirl knows that she been doing that.
I mean, it's not broadcast. It's not like the world knows, but you know that she got multiple people that she's sleeping with.
I mean, I don't agree. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like men, we want treasures we can put on the shelf. We don't want knowing the whole block. Like it's probably a double standard, honestly, because we think about all type of shit. Like there's no way that I can date somebody knowing that somebody I'm associated with and hit. I don't give a damn how long ago it was.
Right.
There's no way I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like how men, if we find out our old lady cheat, we quit to cut you out. We ain't give you no second chance.
That's it, and it
That's
is.
such
And
that.
see, I was told once before,
Thank you, Ronald.
No problem.
during sex and after, like, I know damn well you better not ever fuck no nigga when I know how you fuck me.
Man, come on.
I'm gonna tell you. No, I don't really.
So now you gotta. I'ma fuck you half-ass, but I'ma fuck him all the way. I'ma half-ass fuck you.
You fucking me so good, baby. I don't want you to fuck somebody else like you fuck.
But that chance to happen.
Yeah, how do you-
It
You go
does.
out here and start getting some new pussy, and it feel good, and you fucking the dog shit out of them, but go home and just give her some rollover sex.
Mhm.
And you know what I'm
He
saying?
might be bored.
Yeah, it's something that female do to turn him on. So why he fucking his
Or it's something that other
The
dude
way
is
he's
doing to
fucking
turn
I'm saying,
her
but
on.
who's? I'm just gonna say, who's to say that people don't lack? Well, women. We're speaking on women. Who's to say in women's sexual life with this one partner, there's not something that is lacking as to why she's going to the next
Right.
individual to go and have sexual relations over there? You get what I'm saying?
But the whole mistake is just stepping out there and sleeping with that person.
I
Right.
agree.
When you first start meeting somebody, y'all gonna be fucking like bunny rabbits. It's gonna slow down eventually.
Mhm.
But so at the same time you go out there and fuck somebody else, you gonna slow down with her too.
Mhm.
So
You know what? I was at the bar and I actually put this on a post once, probably a week or two ago. This guy at the bar said he's married, and he had
Okay.
yeah. He's married, beautiful wife. I'm talking about she pretty, nice body.
That's why I be saying that shit don't mean nothing.
It don't nice. She's smart as hell. She's like an accountant. She has her business in order. She's talented. Like I could say so many great things about this woman, and he will say everything I just said. He's like, I know my wife fine. You know, he brags on her. He was like, but I still fuck around from time to time. So everybody at the bar was like, why? And he said, it's something about being able to slut my side chick out. He says, the things I do with my side chick, I don't do with my wife.
I
I've heard that
Yeah.
before.
I
Because
heard
I
that.
heard
I think, do you think it's like a respect level?
Yeah.
This is my wife. I respect her.
Well,
This is
good.
my side
But
chick.
What if she's going somewhere else to get slutted out?
And that's what one of the
Just
guys
like
at
you
the
going
bar
somewhere
said. The guy at the bar said, one of the guys at the bar
What happened
said,
to the freaking
meanwhile,
sheets and a woman in the
while
street
you
like,
slutting your side chick out, her side nigga slutting her out.
That
For
can be
real.
true.
Because what you just said makes sense. So you out here wilding the fuck out in these streets. And then come home and give your wife rollover sex, for
Yeah.
lack of words.
Mhm.
But She get tired too. We get tired. We get bored. We get tired of the same old shit
You
over
want
and
some
over.
spontaneous shit?
Yeah, I don't want
Put me on
to
the
do.
kitchen
I know
counter.
what
Let's
position
put
we
on the
going
side
from
of the
here.
restaurant type
Hell
shit,
no.
Let me read some of these comments. So Z said again, how will they know?
They won't.
Tip said in my Lil Wayne voice, I fuck with who I I fuck with who I want and who I don't. Laugh my ass off. Just kidding. I feel women are called hoes, but dudes give daps to each other when smashing multiple women. Double standards. LOL. Z said, how do you know how many miles? Z stuck on that.
That's what I'm saying too.
And I'm with her on that.
Dotavia said, how miles equal partners? Ramon Cubana said, when the ship flags when you take your panties off, that's how.
When the ship flag.
It's
What you talking about, the
fine.
lips?
Y'all lips flapping.
Oh, that's
No,
how you know how many miles
You
she
meant
has?
lips
Probably got
Okay.
loose pussy.
That's what you're trying to say. That's
Oh.
what you're trying to say.
You want to
I'm ready to
smash?
ship, so that's like what the hell.
I'm glad my lips don't split.
At all.
Dotavia said,
It's like a burst all over again.
Dotavia said, you want to smash
Baby.
more than one dude, that's your business. But when it's my turn, treat me like I'm the only one.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's
she
what
will. You
we're
will not know.
saying.
You will not know. I
Yeah.
assure you, you will not know.
Because first of all, we want to make sure we want you to say, "God damn, she got some good pussy." When you talk to your friends or however, or when you say some shit to yourself. So yeah, we gonna fuck you like no.
That's why I said,
other.
what you mean half ass? So half ass this Negro, but give me all. Nigga, if I'm going in, I'm going in.
I ain't half ass to nobody.
Ain't nobody about to talk shit about me.
Okay. Nobody gets half ass when you fuck for team.
The whole ass, goddamn, the whole ass.
But see, I'm a little different. Like when I talk to my partners, I may talk to them about why I fuck on the side, but I'm not talking about.
And that's fact.
Oh yeah,
Like,
That's real.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't give a damn how good it is. I'm not talking about.
yeah.
That's fact.
I feel you,
I
bro.
talk about the outside.
But guess what? Women do the same shit.
Yeah, because I ain't talking about mine.
Women do the same
I
shit.
might show you a picture of another nigga that done sent me something in the inbox, but I ain't
Right.
gonna show you mine.
No.
I be thinking,
Like, look at this shit.
nigga got down. He thinking like, damn, but he probably got down. I got I'm praying on their downfall.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I can hop in the DM when they break up and shit
Absolutely.
like
Let me
that.
tell you about my
First of all, that's
homeboy.
the world we live
Who I
in.
know. My homeboy, his homeboy and his girl used to hang out a lot or whatever. And his homeboy used to sleep on the couch when they come from clubs. This homeboy, my homeboy and his girl was fucking. And he was listening to how the girl was screaming and whatever.
Oh my God.
His homeboy
Mhm.
started fucking with his
course.
girl.
Of course.
And it came out and they ended up having a relationship together.
Her and
She
her
left my homeboy and
and
started having a relationship with his
It
homeboy.
happens. It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
Why
I
you
said,
tell that
he's-
shit too?
But he ain't telling. He was just, in the living room.
Now, we would call her a hoe.
Would you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
you
you
don't do
them
that.
two homeboys and like,
Man,
you
that's
know.
some distasteful shit.
Yeah, you don't do no
It's-
shit.
It's very
But
distasteful.
that dude is distasteful too. Cause
Right.
why would you even?
Because
wanna
why you
fuck
fucking with your dude
homeboy?
homeboy
Yeah,
or
that's crazy.
homegirl? That's crazy. That's
And
lines
dudes
that you
do
don't
set
cross.
out to say, hey, go try her. To see if she'll take the bait. Friends.
It's
That's
very
kinda
immature.
silly.
It's very
Yeah, that's
immature, but
silly.
it happens.
But it does happen. I already accepted that we live in a world that people just do what the fuck
They
they
do
want to
what
do.
they wanna do.
People do what they want to do. And you may know, you may not know. It is what it is.
Read from the
Everything is
comments.
not everybody's business.
Yeah.
So C-Dog
Keep your
said,
business to yourself.
you can tell how she carry herself. Just sit back and observe.
Not true.
That's not true.
Not true. I
So-
promise you.
That's not true.
Not
Trevon
true.
said, you hear the talk. I meet a girl with 8 kids. Me personally don't want that. You left evidence that it's too many miles on you.
What if she got 8 kids by
Somebody
her
wanted it.
ex-husband?
You probably-
No. People
somebody
say the
had it.
dumbest shit sometimes. No,
Well, that don't
offense.
mean
What if she got 8 kids by her
no.
ex-husband?
What people fail to realize is you could just be fucking fertile. That means not a goddamn thing.
That's facts too.
You could just simply be fertile.
But then you still fuck without a condom.
But
So
if
then
it's
you
your
show me
man,
what
what if it's your man though?
Oh no, that's different. If it's your
Yeah,
man.
if it's your man.
Now if she got 8 kids with 8 different baby daddies,
I mean, first of all, 8 kids is a lot. And there's guys out there who got 8 kids and 4 baby mamas. I mean, the shit go both ways, man. And
Man, I know some got 11 kids, 14 kids. What he been doing?
a whole lot
Well,
of fucking.
it makes it okay for men.
It's not okay.
It's not okay, but society makes it
Yes.
okay
We'll get
for
judged
men.
like how y'all
Right.
Yes.
Like
That's
men,
facts.
men don't get judged. judge like women do. Like, we get it hard. A man can have 8 kids, 8 baby mamas, and they just be like, oh, then you like fuck.
Right.
But women,
dude be
if
like,
a dude be like, nah, I like her, but nah, I ain't gonna take it nowhere with her because she got 8 kids.
Guess what though? He'll still fuck her. He just don't want nobody to know he fucking her. He still gonna want.
Or he may not care if somebody know he fuck. He just gonna treat her different. Like, he's not gonna probably
Not gonna
spend.
wife her up.
Yeah, he gonna wife. He probably ain't gonna spend
Mhm.
no money like that on her. He probably ain't gonna take her on no trips and no shit like that. But
It's not responsibility. It's probably house to feed.
It
Me,
is.
a
I'm
woman,
just gonna
like,
say,
I got
but
8 kids,
I was just gonna say it
God
depends
damn.
on. They could be grown. They could be half of them could be grown. It's just like you said. You might not want to.
That's the only way it's gonna work. If they
Yeah.
damn near grown or they already grown, cause if I meet
Not
somebody
no
said she
small
got
kids.
that roast
I get that.
kids,
My sister.
Cubano
damn, bitch.
Cubano said, damn, I think I'm the older man.
You off the market for some kids.
Antonio said, what works for you? Because grandma had a baby daddy and didn't know about it, vice versa. It's called complacent. That's what Jay said.
Mhm.
Side chicks are valuable to the society. That's why guys cheat, because home don't do what the side chick do. Lord have mercy.
That's so crazy. I hate when people say that. That's so.
Dantavia said dudes know when they the only one in the coochie. Well,
No, you
if
don't,
in
bro.
the-
Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
you in tune with the girl, you would. That's what he said.
Like, I'm so sick of men saying that. No, you
Look,
do
from
not.
4 women, we're telling you that ain't true.
D
Y'all telling
said, what's the topic? And the topic is,
Yeah, I gotta
can
take the
women
mask off.
have multiple males?
I got
Multiple
some
sex partners. Antonio said it's no cults anymore. Tip said yes they do. Antonio said what determines miles though, cause it could be a woman who ain't a freak, but she getting trains ran on her when she was younger. D Nicole says society makes rules. Don't mean that you gotta abide by them.
And that's it. Hold that
Do
for
what
a
the
minute.
fuck you wanna do. It's your
Yeah.
business.
Society has placed these rules on the do's and the don'ts of what you do in your relationship. And let's just be real, it's your relationship.
First of all, we gonna push out babies with big heads that y'all can compare to, and it goes right back. So if you think
That
you can
part.
tell if a woman been with another man, you
She's
gonna
saying
lose
some
your
shit
fucking
now.
mind. Like, don't believe that. You
She's
cannot.
saying
It
shit
sounds
now.
so
You
high
cannot
school.
smell another nigga that's been in your woman unless she just nasty and don't
Don't
clean
clean
wash
herself.
yourself.
Yeah.
Like, stop believing these myths. Like, they're not
Myths.
true. And I'm sorry to get that strong on it, but I'm so tired
It's
of hearing that. Like, it
funny.
makes
We
no
sound like
sense.
high school kids. Like, some of these comments are really silly. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause,
not
baby,
trying to offend
That
nobody.
coochie pop back in place.
She ain't got no wall. Hell, maybe you too small.
That part. That part.
I agree
No,
to that.
your dick might just be too small.
Like, stop down with women all the time. That shit don't make sense.
I'm sorry. She
I
felt that
like
shit.
shame y'all.
Z said,
Y'all done got it.
Z
Y'all done
said
got
men are so
Get me
naive.
started.
Z said men are so naive to think that they'll know the base on when they have sex with her. Talk that talk. She talking about you.
Yes, sir. Yes, very true. So goddamn true. Oh my god.
You sound ignorant.
Y'all done got
Honestly,
her
they do.
lit.
I'm
I mean, it just sounds high school. They really do, man. Like, come on, man. You not gonna know. First of all, what's the saying that men cheat but women cheat better? We took the shit that y'all do and perfected that shit. Real talk.
Exactly.
We are
y'all
so
don't
much
know.
better.
First of all, y'all don't know how to lie.
I feel like y'all cheat better. Honestly.
We do. That is
Let
a no.
me tell you why. Because
Y'all
we
make
think about things right
Right.
before we do it. Like, you can ask us what we doing Thursday, and we can already know from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. For some men, it's like,
I don't
You
know.
know why though? Men cheat with more than 1 or 2, 3, 4
Right.
women. Women, when they cheat, they probably cheat with maybe one
Why
maybe
not?
2.
Okay, so
Can I
let's
So
take it
that's
there.
easy to remember everything.
And see, and that's why I wanted to go with it.
That's
It's
go
when
there.
it becomes emotional.
You took it. Okay.
It's when it becomes emotional.
Let's
Women fuck with emotion.
Mm-mm.
A
Mm-mm.
lot of them do. A
Mm-mm.
lot of
That's
them
what
do.
a lot.
Okay.
That's
A
the
lot-
myth.
That's
That's
the
the
myth.
myth. That's
That's
what I'm
the
saying.
myth.
That's what I'm saying.
Let
That's the
me
myth.
tell you, we can move just like y'all. Like, it don't
And-
always
and-
have to
and
be
they are doing
feeling
it.
involved. Do you
They
hear me?
are doing it.
Do you hear me? And
They
I'm gonna
are.
say this real and real.
Yes.
From personal experience, I can be just like a nigga. I'm telling you.
I know
And
many.
I ain't saying
that
I am. I've been in the marriage 20 years. I've been out. I've been in the marriage all my life.
Right.
You can move just
Just
like
like-
a man. And ghost them just like him.
Yeah.
Next. It wasn't.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
ain't worthy of.
Appreciate you.
Like, stop.
Shake their hand, give them a hug.
Stop.
Holla at you. I
But
promise you.
it's
That's
the,
a myth.
it's the emotional part that men can't deal with.
And I'm not
But
saying
some women
that's
are
100.
emotional.
Some
Some
women
men-
are.
Yes.
I'm
I'm just saying that we
emotional.
can.
I'm an emotional
I'm
sex
an
so
emotional
that's why I
person.
know I can't
We
because
can.
I am.
We all can be there. I'm just saying the myth is that we can't at all, and we can. That's all I'm
please.
saying.
We said it earlier. Women are taking the shit that women don't been through so much shit.
Mm-hmm.
We don't been through so much shit that so much hurt, so many disappointments that it's like we're over that shit. We're past that shit.
I hear
You can do it. We can do it better.
I hear a lot of women say, "I'm just living in the moment."
I'm living in the moment. Like you said, women used to be emotional, and some still are. We're not talking about everybody.
I'm not
Come
saying
on,
we're
let's
not
be real.
emotional. I'm not
Yeah.
emotional, but I'm just saying
No.
don't act like we can't move like
But
that.
women were kind of emotional at one point.
They
in
got
life.
out of that shit.
Yeah, we got out
When
of
we
that
start
shit.
doing for ourselves.
Yeah, there it is.
Or when they keep getting cheated on or dogged out or, whatever. So they like, you know what?
And
Fuck these niggas.
somebody said it.
I
Treat
went
these niggas like they treat you.
Hey, I went through a phase, so that was me.
A fucking stage.
That was
It's
me.
called a fucking stage.
I
And
went
we
through
all
a
been to the
phase.
fucking stage. You know what I'm saying?
No, I wasn't fucking with more than 2 people, but I did it.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
real,
realized
though.
it
It's
ain't
real.
for me. And to each his
So
own.
each his own.
Right, absolutely, to each his own. It's real shit though. It's the shit happening all day, every day. Like I said, you can have somebody in your bed at one moment, and then you can have somebody in their bed the next moment. That is your choice.
Z said men cheat and put a condom in the bottom of the trash can in the bathroom. Women cheat and put a condom in the dumpster.
Hey,
No,
Ron, it's okay.
he's a whole kid.
It's okay.
He's a
Because you
whole
don't get that, bro. When people don't agree with your rules and policies, they can talk shit.
He's
It's
a
okay.
kid. Let it be what it
Yeah,
be.
it's okay.
You about to spend $10 if that.
Yeah,
It don't look like you got no money.
Sometimes you gotta let shit go.
Hell
It
yeah.
is what it is.
Anyhow, let's move on.
The world
Anyway,
we
y'all.
live in, people crazy. Look at security guard. Look.
Hey, security!
I wonder somebody gonna want to check, you know what I'm saying?
Security! Nah, real
No,
talk
they
though. That's some
get in
kiddie
trouble.
shit. But they kids. Let them, they kids.
Yeah.
Ain't no grown, mature person coming in here doing all
They
that.
gonna understand.
They gonna understand the word.
Okay, back to the podcast. We just had a little incident.
Yes. It's okay.
However,
What time is
So,
it?
yeah.
It's 6:52.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna log out. We're gonna continue to leave your comments. Leave your comments. Can a woman have multiple sex partners? If you say no, why or why not? How about that? Why or why not?
She said men cheat and put condom in the bottom of the trash can in the bathroom.
did y'all hear about who was that?
Dumbass.
Was it Drake? Somebody tried
Put
to.
a hot sauce in the
Yeah,
drink.
Drake nutted in the condom and put it in the trash,
And
and then
put
he
hot
put
sauce.
hot sauce in it.
And she tried
And the
to.
girl she took it out the trash and tried to put it in her, and her coochie started burning.
She trying to
Is
sue.
this a real story?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah,
She
she
trying to
about
sue.
2 weeks ago.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
And she trying to sue.
Oh my god. Things. Oh
Yeah.
my god. It's
But
some
it's
weird
crazy.
ass people in this world.
But yeah, we love y'all and hope everyone have a blessed night. Leave your comments. We will see you all again next Tuesday.
Next
Remember,
Tuesday.
it's Tuesdays that we go live.
We will be
6
here
o'clock.
on Tuesdays. And do not forget, we haven't forgot, we need you to go to YouTube. We need you to
Subscribe.
like, subscribe,
Yes.
and share. Because I'm telling y'all, we here for y'all, but we got to move now. We got somewhere else to be. We're about to move over to YouTube eventually. And we're going to post here, but we won't be live here. And at least when we go live on YouTube, you can join us.
Yes.
We want to be able to see your faces. We want you to be able to talk. And if you want to be a guest on the Real and Rare podcast,
Oh, wait a
hit
minute.
us up.
Wait a minute. Let me finish your statement.
Oh, I already read it. About 2 times already.
I'm saying for them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
fine.
When she said the trash, men put it in the trash in the bathroom, women put it condom in the dumpster.
Right.
You would
Yeah.
verify it.
Right. We better at this shit. Real, we so much better at this shit. Come on.
Stupid.
This is stupid.
All right, you guys. We thank you guys for tuning in. Continue to leave your comments, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on YouTube.
Tell a
Catch you
friend,
later.
tell a friend.
Tell
Tell
a
a
friend.
friend.
Tell a friend. Invite
Thank you
somebody.
guys.
Yes.
We love
Love
you.
y'all. That was good.
That was fun.